welcome to American Sports News. We will be taking you through the 4 major sports in America. Before we start, we'd like to give a few shout-outs and thanks. One to Batter Up, who will be helping us sponsor. It's a great baseball company, Batter Up Gators.
And yeah, we also want to give a shout out to the North Andover CamEd Studios for letting us use their studio, and also to Mr. Frazier and Tiffany for helping us a lot.
It's all right. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Hey guys, we're going to be talking about basketball today. Myself, Colin, will be doing it along with Frankie and Anthony. The first topic we're going to talk about is the upset today of Dayton over Ohio State. Dayton's an 11 seed and Ohio State is a 6 seed. They won after V. Stanford, probably haven't heard of him. He had a game-winning layup with less than 5 seconds left, I'm pretty sure. What do you guys think about this topic? Because Ohio State, I mean, Aaron Craft, one of the best point guards in the game. What do you think about it?
I think that was crazy.
I actually thought Ohio State was like a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
They're gonna win.
Yeah.
But then.
Yeah, I mean,
anything could happen though. It's like
it's March Madness for a reason.
Yeah.
It's March Madness. It's not just.
It's not like they won though. It's not like Dayton won by 10 or they won by like.
By 1 point, 60 to 59.
I really don't think that Dayton's gonna go far though.
No, they're gonna win. They're gonna lose next round.
No
doubt about it.
Unless there's
lose. I don't know.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna
What's happened today?
What do you think other upsets are gonna be?
I really like North Dakota State to upset 5 seed Oklahoma. North Dakota State is a 12 seed. And I don't know, I just don't like Oklahoma. I don't think they have the pieces to win in this round against a really tough physical North Dakota State team.
Do you think we can see an FGCU again?
I don't think they're in the tournament. Actually.
No, like another type.
Somebody like them?
Yeah, like.
If anything, I like Tennessee. They're huge. They got some big guys. What do you think? Do you think there's any?
No.
You don't think any Cinderella team? What about you?
No, I actually. No, none this
Really?
year. Definitely none this year.
I don't know the way it's going this year. You never.
I definitely think there's gonna be a lot.
State, 9 seed, Kentucky, an 8 seed. That could be a Cinderella.
Obviously, Oklahoma State, I think, is going to go really far with Marcus Smart.
I don't know if they can go that far, though, because does anybody know what region they're in?
They're north.
I'm not sure.
I think.
I'll get that for you, but it's going to be tough. They have to play a 1 seed the
I know
next
they're playing Gonzaga, though.
Yeah, Gonzaga, and then, I mean, I think the Oklahoma State will advance, though.
Yeah, and I think it's a no-brainer, but we just saw Dayton beat Ohio State, so what's going to happen?
And then Marcus Smart is probably the best point guard in the nation right now, the way he's been playing recently.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the draft coming up? Who do you believe will go number 1?
My opinion, Jabari Parker. I think he's been playing amazing lately.
Okay.
Has he declared to go into the draft?
You know what he said?
What?
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
Just to answer, he said, if I have any regrets at the end of this year, I'm returning to do.
Yep.
Imagine Jabari Parker along with Julia Okafor, the number 1 recruit coming in next year, and Tyus Jones, number 4 recruit, point guard. That'd be a really good team.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What do you guys think about Kansas? With Joel Embiid with a back injury, and we don't know if he's going to play until like Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And Andrew Wiggins, arguably the best guard in the country.
I don't think Kansas. I know that Andrew Wiggins is the number 1 prospect, but I don't think that he can carry this team. The way he's been playing this year, yeah, he has been playing good, but just not been able to carry a team.
Now, sorry,
Everybody, I thought they were going to be a number 1 seed. I did.
Hey, 2 seed, really good. But they'll definitely beat the 15 seed. I'm not making any promises, but there's a really good chance.
Yeah.
But also, you can't forget about New Mexico, who they'll most likely be playing next round, and that's an upset that a lot of people want to see happen. Yeah, but you never know.
What about Harvard? Do you think Harvard will come out into the 2nd round again?
They're a 12 seed, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
It will be tough, but if they do, I wouldn't be too surprised, but I'd be pretty surprised in a way. Another team is Michigan State. President Barack Obama
picked
them to
him
win it all.
in Florida in the national championship, and he picked Michigan State.
What do you guys think about Michigan State getting all this hype? Like, why does everybody like them?
I don't really think
I don't know.
they're gonna go all the way, but definitely,
they're a good
definitely, Sweet 16.
Who do you
at
guys think's
least.
going all the way?
Florida.
All right,
And
I think the
definitely
Iowa
Flor-
State Cyclones, but
I think Creighton.
all right. Well, to switch topics.
Florida, Creighton,
keep
or
going,
Iowa
guys.
State. That's it.
All right, so now let's talk about the NBA. What about the 76ers?
22-game losing streak, 5th longest in
I
NBA
just want
history.
to I just want to give an apology to Michael Carter Williams, the best rookie in the NBA.
I like.
Who's
Are
like-
great.
Arguably.
He's
I
great.
actually I met him at one of my basketball games. Great guy. I was talking to him. But I just feel bad for him. He's playing so
Yeah.
well on such a.
They're
poor
Do
officially-
you
team.
think he can still win Rookie of the Year?
He is.
he
He's
has a
probably the
chance.
front runner.
But
Even though they're on this 22-game.
there's
run.
no.
He's so good.
That's not his fault though.
It could be.
Well, it's not. Yeah, you're right.
It's not-
I mean, it's not like
his
he's been
fault.
playing
It's not.
bad though.
It's not fully on him, but it's. You can't say that it's nothing's on him.
No, nothing. Well, yeah, like you said, yeah, but like it's not all on him at all.
No, it's definitely not all
Yeah,
on
they
him.
dealt Spencer Hawes at the trade deadline.
Went to
And
Cavs.
yeah, they lost Evan Turner. So, well, that's all we have today for basketball. And next will be football with me and Frankie
We'll see ya.
from Studio 125. Hey guys, it's me, Colin, and Frankie, and we're going to be talking today about football. The obvious topic is free agency, and there's some rumors swirling around about Deshaun Jackson being traded to possibly the Patriots or the 49ers for a third-round pick or more. Frankie, which team do you think is the better fit for Deshaun?
Patriots, because we need a wide receiver.
threat.
We need someone to throw it down, like Randy Moss.
Exactly. We
Like,
went to the Super Bowl.
We went to the Super Bowl
16-0.
when Gronk was healthy. We just threw it up the middle to him. We had perfect receivers, and now our receivers are bad, and we still made it to AFC Championship. If he comes to us, we will be a top contender.
Think about if he goes to the Niners. I mean, we don't get everything
Yeah.
we want here in New England, except for championships. But if he goes to the Niners, imagine him, Crabtree, and Bolden. And you can't forget about Vernon Davis, a
That
great tight end.
then they're going to be a top contender.
I think they're the team to beat if he goes there.
Well, they already are like pretty much a top contender.
They're top 5 team right now. But
Yeah.
if they get him, I don't know what to say, because the Seahawks lost Golden Tate this offseason. But Jared Allen is meeting with them again. And he's already met with the Cowboys and the Seahawks once again. So I think he'll land in Seattle just to add to that excellent defensive team. Also, want to talk about Brandon Browner. I know this is a little bit late, but he got signed to the Patriots to a 3-year, $17 million deal. I think it was about a little bit less than a week ago. He agreed to terms. And he is suspended for the first 4 games because of a drug policy he violated.
PEDs.
I'm not sure actually, but him and Revis as their 2 cornerbacks, that's going to be a really good secondary along with Devin McCourty.
Let's talk about Brandon LaFell.
Brandon LaFell, oh yes, another signing. The 6'2" receiver from Carolina. He actually mostly plays in the slot, but his versatility.
Another that he could go deep, probably go deep threat if Belichick trained him.
Belichick turned Julian Edelman into
A
a top slot receiver.
And he took Wes Welker, as I said again, from a kicker in Miami to a top
The
wide
best
receiver.
slot receiver
And
in the game.
What
of all
about
time,
what
maybe.
about Brady? He took
6th round pick out of Michigan.
199th, and he took him and he made him
The best quarterback in the game.
One of
Peyton
them.
Manning, I'm sorry. But I
one of
think
them.
that if Brady can lead the team that he did last year to the AFC Championship, I know he was bad in Denver, but he led a team with Julian Edelman as the top threat. And then after that, Danny Amendola, who can't stand the field, and then Gronk, who didn't play that many games. I mean, I don't know if Peyton Manning could do that, because all the time he was in Indianapolis, he had Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, and now he has
Now he has better
now he has-
receivers.
Well, they did lose Eric Decker going to the Jets on a 5-year
But
deal.
yeah,
But they did sign Emmanuel Sanders out of Pittsburgh for his replacement. Now, Frankie, I know you love talk about the draft, so, go for it. What do you think about this year's 2014 draft? I know we've talked about it a lot, but
but all right, the draft, it's coming up
in May.
this is going to be one of the best drafts.
No, it's not.
It's going to be one of the best drafts
think
in a
so?
couple of years. Since
Last year's was awful.
last year, who went first? Eric Fisher?
Fisher, the tackle.
I don't even know where he is anymore.
He's in Kansas City right now.
Exactly. So, first pick, I know I said Blake Bortles with you. Johnny Manziel. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it to the
Wow.
next level. I'm taking it to a cliff and I'm pushing it off. Yep.
If they do
taking
not get a quarterback before, it's Bortles or Manziel or Bridgewater is one of those three.
Bridgewater's not going first.
You
No
never
way.
know.
Nope.
If he impressed
Too
them
short.
at their
Nope.
pro day.
Nope.
But
Going.
if they can get Ryan Mallett at the Patriots are going to do a trade with them, Javanian Clowney will be the first pick of the draft, along with J.J. Watt. Oh, it's going to be a scary defensive line.
Jadeveon Clowney, for me, two or three. Top 5. Definitely.
You know what I think's going to happen? I think the Atlanta Falcons, who right now are one of the best offensive teams in the game when healthy, if they trade up to 2, assume Texans take Bortles. If they trade up to 2 and take Clowney, they're going to be a good team.
Yeah, they were a good team a couple of years ago. They were in the playoffs.
happened last
Yeah, I
year?
know. I don't know what. It's like the Texans. What happened to them this year? No one knew that they were going to go 2-14.
Exactly.
Do you think they tanked like we were talking about?
No, I think they don't have a quarterback. They didn't have a quarterback.
And
Matt
Johnny
Schaub picked
Manziel,
six.
perfect fit. I think he's a perfect fit.
I think he's a solid player, but I don't think he's like.
I think he's a perfect fit for the Texans.
I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I really don't.
That's something we're gonna have to get to in another episode. But let's talk more about like Blake Bortles right now. He's definitely going top 3. Top 3. He's definitely going top 3.
1, 3, and 4. The Texans, Jaguars, and Browns. They all need a quarterback. So, I'm pretty sure that one of them will end up trading for a quarterback or signing one. But to change topics, Michael Vick signing with the Jets. How do you think about that? Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
Michael Vick
Thank you.
signs with the Jets. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not, correct me, but I'm almost positive.
That's pretty good for the Jets, even though that they have Geno Smith, which he did awful last year, and Mark Sanchez, who's I think
He's
they
on his
should
way
cut
out.
him.
He's on his way out.
Yeah, he's like out of the NFL already. He's out the door. And Michael Vick, he starts obviously
If he's healthy, he'll be a good quarterback
with
for
Eric
them.
Decker. That'd be great. I actually could see the Jets making the playoffs. Maybe.
Maybe. Also, I want to talk about the big move so far in free agency, starting from day one. So, of course, the biggest move was Darrelle Revis heading to the Patriots.
Yeah.
And then you also got to talk, if you didn't know, these are some moves.
Talib.
Talib going to Denver, Ware going to Denver, and TJ Ward going to Denver.
Okay, sorry to cut you off, but you know what's kind of funny?
What?
The Denver are more exciting in the offseason than they were in the Super Bowl. So
That's a going, Frankie. Go
Yeah.
on.
Welcome.
But 8 points. 8 points, guys. Come on, Peyton Manning.
8
You're-
points.
Whoever said you're the best quarterback of all time didn't show in the Super Bowl, but you're a great quarterback. And next, we are going to be Jack and Robbie will be talking about baseball and the scary injury to Aroldis Chapman. We are live from Studio 125, and we are out.
We'll see ya.
Hello and welcome to the baseball edition of American Sports News. I'm Herm, that's Carp. Let's get started. All right, so first we have some pretty
Breaking news.
sad. It happened last night. Aroldis Chapman throws 106 top speed. You know, one of the best closers in the game.
He's young too, young
Yeah.
reliever.
He threw something like 102, 103 fastball, line drive, came right back at him, hit him in the head.
It's different than if Coach Julie Harris throwing. All right, you got an 80-mile-an-hour pitch, you got a 102-mile-an-hour pitch. Balls do. It's not false saying that when a ball is hit off the bat, that it will go faster the faster the pitch is. It will. the ball shoots off that bat, especially when it's 102 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Right back. He will be having surgery.
To get a disc in his head?
Yeah, he could be throwing within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Now to switch gears, we're going to be talking about one of the greatest memories in baseball history. Carlton Fisk's Game 6 home run. That ball will be headed to auction. Jack, how much do you think it's going to be going for?
I'm going to highball it, $4 million.
All right, the reserve price is $100,000.
Wow.
So, I mean, close enough, right?
Yeah, stay fair. All right. So, next story. Iglesias has a time scale. So, with his leg fractures, his shin problems, he'll be out 4 to 6 months. Now, Iglesias, he's a great infielder. I was pretty sad when the Red Sox let him go. I just like him. He's really good. Made that great catch against the Red Sox.
Great fielder. We don't know about the hitting. I mean, he started off hot, but he wasn't getting his at-bats. That's why, like, you never got to see his average creep down, which it will this season if he gets to start and whatnot. Another player. So, I mean, Jack, why can't we get players like that?
We did.
That's the joke, Herm. Anyways, Masterson. You know Justin Masterson? Why can't we get players like that? He will be the opening day starter for the Indians. I think he's an ace, honestly. There's really nothing better you can describe as an ace.
Yeah, you just kind of
consistency.
Yeah, exactly. And
all right.
Chris Medlin is going to have Tommy John surgery, and that is going to be huge. That's going to be terrible for the Braves.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
That's just another thing that they're gonna have to worry about.
Exactly. The Braves are a good squad. You know, won the NL.
Freeman.
Yeah, the NL East by something like, I think it was 10 games maybe.
Yeah, we're not talking about the strongest division in baseball here.
Exactly.
We're talking
Miami.
exactly.
You know,
There's not a strong division there, but
you know, I'm a Miami fan myself, but Miami's not.
now to shift gears towards rookies, young players. So I'm gonna take out rookies. So Mike Trout will be heading to his 3rd year. This is usually when you start to see players head towards their potential numbers. We saw that day one. All right. What are we now? How many games have we played now?
Oh,
Day something.
Day a lot.
Yes, exactly. But now they're gonna start paying him some money now that he's getting older.
Some big De Niro.
Good one, Herm. So, Manny Machado, he's been one of the best since he came in as well at his position.
He didn't miss a game until like
How about his new deal?
155, you know?
How about his new deal?
How long?
519.
Wow.
$519,000, not $519 million, people. $519,000
A year?
a year. That's just because
That's
of his
not
rookie
enough.
contract. So, I mean, obviously he's mad. This guy, if he hits the free agent market, you could see like $10 million a season, $10 million a season thrown at him. Not $519,000.
Okay, so Machado, he didn't miss a game until I think it was like game 155 when he strained something in his leg.
But God, can he field?
Ooh, he makes some circus plays.
Oh.
Plus, pretty good hitter too.
Yeah, wouldn't take that away from him. I think that's it for baseball.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up.
Major stories.
Because that's all right. Thank you, Batter Up.
We'll see you in
a minute.
hockey.
Hello. Welcome to the hockey segment here at American Sports.
That's a good one, Carp.
It's all right.
Oh,
Here at
there we
Studio
go.
125. All right, so I'm going to start it off with some Blackhawk news. Corey Crawford, 23 saves with the shutout. I mean, 23 saves, it's not a whole bunch of shots, but still shutout, right?
You know, well, Crawford's like, Stanley Cup goalie, one of the best in the game.
You got to give him credit for everything he does.
Exactly.
Continuing on
And
shutouts.
Brizgalov, 36 save shutout.
Wow.
You know Briz, team to team, no one wants him. He's a hot potato. He gets his start. What do you get? You get a 36 save shutout.
rink bouncer. Goes from team to team to team.
There you
Come
go.
on.
He's insane too. He's a little crazy in the head.
How
Love you,
about,
Briz.
How about the Lightning with a
Stamkos.
four-game win streak?
4-game win streak?
Stamkos. He had
3 goals on 3 shots.
3 goals on 3 shots. I mean, we're not talking. This ain't like numbers. These are like Wayne Gretzky caliber. This
3 goals on 3 shots.
this completely changes the way that people look at the game.
But also, Rich Peverly underwent heart surgery. He had a heart procedure after his devastating incident on the bench. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He's just a great player and everything, and we talked about him on one of our last episodes, but we're just keeping him in our prayers.
If we want to continue on the injury path that we're on right now, I would like to say that Jonathan Bernier, the goalie for Toronto,
Not anymore.
yes, he is, I think.
So I thought he got traded to. I know he's been around.
SportsCenter reports Toronto goaltending
Oh, never mind.
Jonathan Bernier has a groin strain. So he'll be day to day. You're never sure he might if he's healthy or not. But continuing with injuries,
Also, Patrick Kane.
one of the most highly acclaimed players in the
Best
NHL.
hands, probably.
I'd say so.
Seen
would,
the
I agree.
APX commercials where he goes through the big bucket of pucks.
Speaking of commercials, sorry, we're getting a little off topic here. You seen great commercial, by the way, from Bauer. You know Bauer, the hockey company. There's this awesome one. Sean Thornton, the Bruins fighter, walks into the hockey shop. Now he's wearing his gloves. Actually, no, some kid's trying on gloves, and he's looking at him, and his dad's like, "Do those fit?" And the kid goes, I might need a bigger size. So he takes the gloves off and racks them on the shelf. Sean Thornton runs over and he goes, "You serious? Are you serious? Is that what we're doing here? We're just taking off gloves like that?" He's like, "My grandmother takes off gloves harder than that." He puts them on, shakes them, throws them down. I mean,
You know, authority.
oh, man.
But Patrick Kane, one of the best players in the NHL, softest hands. You know, he's out with a leg injury, I think it was, for time scaling, I think is uncertain.
They said around like 3 weeks about, but you never know what a lower body injury, you never know. It could be 3 weeks, you get up, you stand on it, bang.
All right, so,
Daniel Paille. He's a Bruin. Sorry.
this is an old story we have here.
Oh, it's an old
back.
story.
He's
my
back.
bad. See, I'm just like that. I kind of.
We get our news as it happens, so if we have some outdated news, that's our bad. Please,
Well,
please.
what do
forgive
you think? It's the viewers' bad?
us. No.
All right.
All right.
We'll catch you in a minute here at hockey.
So we're back here with hockey for our excellent story. We got some standings for you.
Number 1 in the Eastern Conference, Jack.
I'm gonna have to go Boston.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding. 2 points. 2 points. Go ahead. Get me. Quick.
All right. Here's a hard one.
Yeah, I got it.
Second
Yeah.
to last in the East.
Florida.
What's their record?
26-35. SportsCenter doesn't lie. Ding, 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 ding. I gotta.
They're actually 26-35-8, but you know. All right.
Well, who counts the overtime losses? I don't.
Nah, get your point.
Who is the only team that will be eliminated from playoff contention already? This just show you how close NHL is right now. Only one team has been eliminated from playoff contention. Jack?
Buffalo.
Yes. Buffalo.
Buffalo Sabres.
Yes, the Buffalo Bisons. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the Buffalo Sabres.
Anyways,
He's a little slow.
that's about all we have to talk for standings.
You know, I just have
Oh,
one
sorry.
thing to
Oops,
say.
My bad.
St. Louis is hot right now.
I know.
101 points. 101.
Reminds me of a girl I know. Sorry.
Hey!
Bruins with 99. We'll see you later from Studio 125. We're out.
We'll catch you later.
All
Bye-bye.
right.